Let's pimp this ride. G'day YouTube. I am absolutely ecstatic about the project that we are about to undertake together, guys. We're gonna pimp this ride. Now, this is something that literally came up last night. A friend of mine, Maddie up in Darwin, commented on a page on Facebook that I didn't even know existed. I can't actually remember the name of the page, but it's all about decking out these little cozy coupes. People do this all over the world, and it is absolutely insane the types of things that people do to these. So as soon as I saw this page, I went through some of the pictures and my mind exploded. I knew this was something that I had to have a crack at. I couldn't sleep last night. I was just up all night thinking about how the hell I can modify this and make it a sick ride for my little boy. So this will actually probably be my first multi-part series on this channel. I think a fair bit of work is gonna have to go into this. So I'm sort of thinking at the moment, part one, we're gonna strip this down, possibly do a few basic mods to it. Part two, we're gonna put it all back together, probably do some more mods to it. Then part three, paint it and finish it up. I'm not 100% sure on that layout, so don't quote me on it, but I'm thinking that that will probably be how it goes. So given that this will be my first multi-part series, I'd love to hear down in the comments from you guys what your thoughts are, whether I should just have it as a single video, compile everything into like a 20-25 minute clip in the future, or if you like the multi-part series type of videos and you'd like me to do more of that in the future with bigger projects. Let me know down below. So the first thing I've got to do on this project is strip this thing down. I've got to take the wheels off because we're going to be modifying the axles. We're going to be lowering this thing down. I've got to take these support pieces out because they're going to be gone completely. I'm going to take all the little bits and pieces out so that we can paint it and actually get access to the inside. Probably going to have to cut a bit away in certain places. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've got a bit of an idea in my head of how I want it to look. So we're just going to start this journey and see where it takes us. I bought a few bits and pieces from Bunnings today to get me started. And then if I need any more through the project, I'm just going to have to go and get it as we go. So without further ado, let's start stripping this thing down. So excited. Let's do this. Oops. That's a big pin. Right, so I want to put some sick rims on this, okay? Where do you buy sick rims that are only 14 centimeters across? You can't. I tried. So I did a bit of research of the pages that are focused on this type of stuff, and I read through a lot of people's comments, and their general conception was that you use dog bowls for the rims. I went out on the hunt for some dog bowls that I liked, and I just could not find some. But what I did come across were these. Now these are like some sort of curry bowl thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the handles off here with the grinder and use these as the rims. So let's do that now. So I was just going to try and line these up, draw around it, and cut what I needed to cut. But I want to make sure that these are really center. So what I'm going to do is, the way these are manufactured, I can actually see the center. So I'm going to drill a 10mm hole in the center of this. I'm going to thread the axle rod through the wheel and through the cap so that it sits on the outside there, and then I can perfectly mark center around that and know where I need to cut. As you all know, the J&D workshop is set up for more of a woodworking situation than a metalworking situation. So I don't actually have any metal drill bits. So with this in mind, I'm gonna have to use files to get this hole just right. So that turned out to be a lot harder than I anticipated. Most things seem to work like that though, don't they? But the end result was pretty damn cool. So these are the new rims. As you can see, those dishes just slot straight into the holes that I cut. And the handles that I cut off the dishes, I didn't cut them flush. Now that wasn't for any particular reason other than not wanting to cut a hole in the dishes by accident and lose that rivet. But that actually worked to my advantage because there was a little spike come out the side of the dish here that acted as a bit of a locking mechanism to hold these in place. So without any glue or anything, these are locked in, which is awesome. Just like a set of race tires, aren't they? On to the next step. So we're here at J&D Creations Pimp My Ride, and the customer has decided to drop in and see what progress we're making. What are your thoughts, sir? Are you liking it so far? Really? You like the wheels, eh? They're pretty cool, aren't they? Any other thoughts? I think he just wants it done and back. Alright guys, so we're going to leave part 1 there. We got the fenders attached, which I'm absolutely stoked about. I didn't know if that was going to work. The original idea I had for it didn't work, so I ended up just cutting grooves into the chassis of the car as you saw and slipped the buckets in there. Got a piece of rod there to support the buckets up because they are a bit flimsy. We've got the expanding foam setting in the 2 caps for the front of the dash, and I'm hoping once that's secured I can sand that over and we'll get a really nice front dash on there. I'm also thinking we're going to do up a bit of a resin and burl inlay to put into the dash of this thing, which will be super cool. I haven't seen that done on any of the mods that I've been looking at. Might even try and include some more resin and burl throughout the project. I'm not 100% sure yet on where we're going to do that, but I definitely think it's worth doing. So thanks for checking out part 1, guys. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you can check out part 2 when it comes out. In part 2, we're going to be finishing off our mods and then painting this whole thing, which is going to be awesome. We'll probably pour the burl and resin dash as well, make up a mold for that, install it. We've got to work out a steering wheel for this thing. We've got to sort the roof out for this. We've got to paint everything, and then we've got to put it all back together. So there's still a fair bit of work to go. And the only way you're going to know that it's come out is if you subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell. Also, if you like this project, make sure you share it, because that will really help the reach of these videos. So thanks for checking this out, guys, and I really hope you hang around for part 2.